Hey, what up, ladies and gentlemen? We live? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Phew. Yeah, worry for a second. Pop, 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 pop. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're good here. Always nice meeting random citizens. Gotta love them. Alright, let's hit the Blazeworks. Now, what am I doing here? Well, if Golden Claws need XP, so what else can I do, right? Got the Golden Claw up. Oh, give me something good. Wow. Wow. Gotta try and get some projectile attacks done. Well, that's fine. That's what we do. Oops. So sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. I apologize for that. That really happens way too often these days. I really gotta get my hand-eye coordination back in gear. Need to play more Overwatch again. My deepest apologies for that. Now I need some music to really do this. And if we're talking about music, there's only one thing that's gonna suit me. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. I've been waiting for you to find me and to hear me calling for your soul. It's actually from this game called Metal Hellsinger. This is a song called Stygia. It features the singer Alyssa White Blues of Arch Enemy. Yep. A lot of amazing metal singers helped make that game a reality, so you can actually check out that game for amazing songs. Like, I love pretty much every song in that game. But there are two favorites that I have, which is No Tomorrow and this one. It's just awesome. I will link you after this. And the game is free on Game Pass. So, yeah, check it out. Here you go. This is the song you're looking for. And if you like it, make sure you check out all the music with Alyssa White-Bliss. She is so fantastic as a metal singer. No problemo, my dude. Happy to help. To hear me calling for your soul. Hey, Zivin. Eons, I've been waiting for you to finally end to hear me. I'm gonna need wait. Now this one. Second favorite from the same game. Yeah, a lot of them are not good, but when it comes to metal, Alyssa is the best. I don't think there's anyone that beats Alyssa. So Arch Enemy is a great band ever since she became the front leader of that one. 110% best. Back the skies for you. nothing more to give. Since I soon and gone, you will never, never know. This song brings no tomorrow, like a bullet ripping through. Da 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 da. Come on. Carabac is so annoying sometimes. There we go. Okay, the things I do for XP. This will thankfully be the last bit. Once I have this, I'm good. I love how it can't even accurately attack me. Come on, Carabac. At least aim for me if you're gonna fight. That way I can interrupt you, you nerd. Yes. Yep. The Carabac is never annoying in like the lower levels, but only because like it doesn't have any of the bonuses that it has on the Blazeworks in terms of hit points. Otherwise, it's so frustrating because the Carabac is just designed in an annoying way. It's actually not hard to beat. It just can't even accurately attack you, so it just does weird shit, like so. And then it's dead. Okay, did I get enough? Yep. Let's go reforge. Woo! I think she was also in Flyleaf, like when she was a lot younger. But I'm surprised you don't like Arch Enemy. Exit Eden. I do have to check that out. Yeah, sure. 1 second. I'm wearing too many layers. Getting kind of hot in my room. kind of in that half winter weather, so. Lol makes sense to me. That seems to be the kind of thing that they would do. Okay. Monster Hunter has always been weird. Like, I don't think they've had a reason to even up their game until Wild Hearts came out. But then Wild Hearts would have only been a Monster Hunter killer if it wasn't shit on launch. But Wild Hearts fell prey to the 2023 syndrome for games. Dog shit launch, I tell you. Oh, you're the type that prefers clean female vocals. No, I don't. I prefer the female growlers. Like, it's just my strict preference. I prefer female growlers, but I mean, clean female vocals also good, but it just depends. If they're gonna do like the clean female vocals, then it has to be on par, I feel, with hang on one second. Yeah, I'll buy this. It has to be on par with what's her name? The one that used to be in Nightwish. That lady. It's got to be that operatic vocals type kind of level, and a lot of them can't reach that. A lot of them are just average singers. So that is how it is. Okay, I need to slay 2 Illyras now. Where the hell are the Illyras anyway? Yeah, they'll all be in Paradox Bricks, I guess. Gotta slay 2 Goram Illyras. I'm like legit the opposite of interested, but it is what it is. Let's go straight to Sunderstone. Let's do some speed leveling. Tarja, is that her name? Yeah, seems that sounds about right. So yeah. And how are you doing today, Shruti? You doing okay? Yeah, metal's always good. But what I vibe with on each given day can be totally different. Some days I vibe with one thing, some days I vibe with another. Hell, some days, like when I'm working out, I will actually play like all the tracks from that shitty mobile game Memento Mori, because their music was so good. So I'll actually like play tracks from there instead. So yeah, that can be a quick reality. Memento Mori is, you can look it up. The mobile game itself is absolutely shitty. It's just a very simple gacha game, and the gameplay isn't even fantastic or anything. But the soundtracks were all pretty damn good. But here's the thing, like they don't even have like a streamer mode or anything, and all the music is like copyrighted. So unfortunately, you know, can't play any of those songs. Otherwise I'd show you some. It's not metal, it's mostly like anime style, but very emotional. Like there's this one particular character called Lunalin, And her theme song is absolutely insane. Like legit my favorite out of all of them. But yeah, as a game it was terrible. It was so bad. So there's that for you. Whack, whack, whack. I see. Nice. Okay, to the next hunting ground. Off we go to Oryx Peak. You will never, never know I live my life for you. This song brings no tomorrow, like a bullet ripping through. Da 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 da. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. It's 'cause you a super freak, bro. Don't conform enough. Gotta conform more to the norm. Okay, onward. Guzzling potions. Next. Zoom. Zoom. For the first time in my life, actually opening patrol chests just for bounty coins. This is my desperation. While the kill times are still low, I'm gonna farm this up nice and easy. This part, I'm just literally focused only on one thing. Kill as fast as I can. Okay, next. Bro, if you want to loot, why don't you just play Path of Exile? Well, at least until Diablo 4 gets here. That would, you know, sufficiently count as loot. Looting here is literally pointless. There is no loot to be obtained. I mean, I'd say fair enough if there was actual loot, but there just isn't. All that we have here is crafting. Sure, if you want to. You know, at the end of the day, you do you. Whatever makes you happy, my man. Whatever makes you happy. Yeah. Legit, during these stupid events, right, is the only time I ever end up using these potions that I have. Because otherwise I've got literally no use for them. Sun brings no tomorrow. Like a bullet ripping through. Actually, you know what? Now's the perfect time. Escalation Radiant 1 to 13. Go! Hey, what's up, Mr. Daniel of Lemoris? How is your existence today, bro? Are you existing? Listen, you and your power cyclers, okay? Never speak to me again. How dare you have something that I don't have. Mark 6 will always be better though. Like, people can say what they want about the Mark 6, but the Mark 6 is always superior. Like, legit always superior. Like, there's no way for it to be inferior simply because of the fact that the Mark 6, you know, quite literally, is so much faster at swinging and does exactly what the Mark 3 does, but with light attacks. Because once you factor in the fact that it hits weak spots continuously, it's just too good. But anyway, that's the objective information. Subjectively, people will just use whatever the hell they want. Like this other guy, he's like, yeah, but I stand by the Mark 3. I'm like, fine, you know, do whatever you want. At the end of the day, I just present the objective facts, but you guys do whatever the hell you want to do. There ain't no sense in thinking too hard, you know? Just let it be. I'm happy for you. Are you here to brag, or you just trying to show off? You know, you keep talking like that, right? Every veteran that doesn't have that is just gonna get pissed off at you. That's why I never talk about my roles anymore. Because the feeling is pretty messed up. And that's the thing that's wrong with the game. RNG, bad. And it's like I said, it's exacerbated when players talk about their games. Because like, what I don't want is for this game to end up like Vermintide 2. Because sorry not sorry to the people who play a lot of VT2, but VT2 has what, 3,000, 4,000 players? Like, I don't want that for Darktide. I want to see it at 10, 11k, not a meager, measly 3, 4k game. Like, that's not where I want it to be, you know? Yeah. But you know, that's what, that like I said, legit now, right? My only focus for that game, right? You'll notice I totally stopped talking about my roles. I totally stopped talking about what I'm getting. Like, I'll do a bit of gacha live on stream, but I totally stopped like getting happy about stuff because the fucked up feeling from RNG, right, is killing the casual player base right now. And like I said, I do not want this game to end up like Vermintide 2. People say, "Oh, Vermintide 2 is so great." Like, no. Then where are all the creators? Do you know that I speak to people who are practically Vermintide 2 partners who constantly work with devs? Like, honestly, they've told me people left Vermintide 2, the content creators all vanished because nobody was interested anymore, you know? And that's the sad thing. That's what I don't want to happen with Darktide. Yeah, it needs to be like, when it comes to real player base, we're gonna need about 10 to 12k. No, it's nothing to do with the cycler nerf, dude. Nobody actually cares about the cycler nerf. What people are annoyed by right now, and I'll tell you this, Daniel, the only thing people are annoyed by is the fact that you have cycler and they cannot get cycler because of the RNG. The RNG, and tonight's video is gonna talk exactly about that because that's what's pissed everybody off. The RNG. The fact that, you know, there is so much disparity, especially when a blessing can be considered necessary, you know? It's stupid. And if they want to succeed, you know, I'm gonna give them a plan tonight. I'm gonna tell them, look, this is what you gotta do. Because I want to see this game. I'm gonna tell them openly, you know, in that video. I want to see this game at 10 to 12k because there are a lot of competitors coming out. I don't know if you guys caught the game synced when I streamed it, but that game is coming out Q3. We've got Diablo 4 coming. You know, where is Darktide gonna sit on that? I'm a professional. At the end of the day, I'm a professional streamer. You know me, right? I'm always gonna work hard to raise up every game that I play. But the competition's fierce this year. And Space Marine 2, Jedi Survivor. Well, Jedi Survivor doesn't really count. It's a single player experience, but yeah, it's all, you know, getting released. It's all coming. So what are we supposed to do about that? Who dares join me? Ah, it's you, Truffles. Okay.
Yes.
Lol, I just took a look at the collector's edition of Space Marine 2, $250. Yeah, fuck off, bro. I'll wait till the game's price is out and raise the funds to buy it. Gonna raise up twerk race? Never. Diablo 4, I know, it won't end Darktide. I mean, I'm a very realistic man. Diablo 4 is going to be amazing, but it's not going to end Darktide solely because the fact it's completely different genre. They have two different audiences. The Vermintide hardcores will still stick around Darktide like gum, you know, so it's going to be okay in that particular regard. But what I will say is that for sure, you know, you're going to see some player base loss. Mostly because I think I'm the only one who streams Darktide consistently now. I don't think there's anyone else doing it, like on with as much frequency as I do. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. But you know, it's all right. Like to me, I don't think and worry too hard about it. Like as long as they generally take the players seriously, they will never reach the same heights as they did. But what I think is that they can still, like, for me, and this is me being honest, like I said, you know me, I don't ever say anything I don't believe in. By the way, hi Keyshawn, what's up, man? I don't say anything I don't believe in, right? I firmly believe we can get Darktide to 11k, but it depends on how they implement suggestions coming from here on out. All right, and the first thing that they're gonna need to do, which I'm gonna talk about in my video tonight, all right, they need to stop with the whole lock this perk, lock that blessing. No, full customization. You give us, if you're gonna give us RNG, right, we need to slowly peel back the layers of RNG. Fine, you want RNG stats? I'm okay with that. But what I need them to do is remove some layers of RNG so the more casual players aren't stopped from building up as fast as possible. And I will demonstrate and explain that tonight. Like, for players who really love the game, like the hardcores, it's not gonna matter as much. But it's like, at the end of the day, we need to cater for casuals. By the way, hi Nathan, I'm glad you're loving it, man. You know, I'm gonna be on the Guncyker tomorrow. I hope you look forward to that, because that's gonna be insane. Now, Sunday nights I don't stream, obviously, but Guncyker tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing it all stream. It's gonna be fun, man. I absolutely love the Guncyker style too. Not my favorite, obviously, but yeah, it's grown on me. It's grown on me. It does have major issues, Daniel, and my job as a partner. And I think, you know, I've been talking with a lot of people lately, and they always say, you know, man, thank you for your content. You do things so differently from others. I think I'm kind of seeing that the reason why Fat Shark brought on creators like myself who are not from that Vermintide environment, who come from a different genre, the reason why they decided to get us partnered is because I think they realized that we bring something different to the table. We bring something very valuable to the table that, you know, as much as I love the Vermintide partners don't do that because they are set in their ways. They are Fat Shark fanboys, you know. They already know the game and they accept it as it is. But I think what we need is a different vibe, you know, a different, like, maybe that's just my arrogance talking, but I feel like that's why they did it, you know. Like it was their, you know, I don't want to, if I say cry for help, it sounds so bad, but it was sort of like they're like, hey, help us out here, you know, kind of thing. You know, it's not a cry for help, but it's like a more like a, hey, you know, throw us a bone here, we'll throw you a bone, that kind of thing, which I think is why they did it, you know, because I'm starting to see the value in it. Like when somebody who's not part of that old environment brings something new to the table, and like we see things from a different perspective, because I'm always putting out objective information. I want people to have objective information, but at the same time, I'm also not someone who's gonna bullshit around and be a fanboy. You know, I'm gonna call it like I see it. And I fight for the player base at the end of the day. And when I know that they're not happy, I'm not happy, you know? So that's why tonight's video is gonna be very important, where I talk about some of these issues that players themselves have highlighted. And I try to give an active, like, in-game demonstration of them as well, which I'm planning on doing. It's gonna cost me a pretty penny, but I'm gonna do it. So yeah, all that will be happening. And I thank you for saying I'm your favorite Darktide creator. I don't know if I'll ever be the best streamer or creator, but I will always give it my 100%. And I'm looking forward to Diablo 4. Like, dude, I am so stoked for that shit. Like, playing with all of you guys and opening up the Robot Nation guild to everybody is gonna be so good. Like, the fact that they just took the step to make it an MMO, though. That was all we really needed. Kind of like that, Zivin. I think that was the idea they had. Like, I think they felt that they needed new blood, you know? Yeah, dude, there are guilds in Diablo 4, man. Dude, it turned into an MMORPG. All right, it went from it went from Diablo to like an actual MMORPG. I'm not kidding. It is sick, bro. I can't wait. June, when hell unleashes in June. All right, we're all gonna be there, except for Truffles. Poor fella's gonna be
very funny.
Shaven head. My homie here is going to prison for about 2 years, but once he's out, I'll visit it.
Prison.
Yeah, I'm gonna visit him in prison while he's doing hard time. You know, bro, you know it is. Don't even deny it. Every Singaporean male does some hard time. Okay. Oh no, we were talking about Diablo 4, but we also talked about Darktide. We were talking about both. Oh, me, I'm a necromancer. You don't have a phone? Why would you need a phone? I thought Blizzard stopped with their phone number authentication because people complain so much, but how the hell do you not have a phone, Zivin? That's crazy, bro. You gotta have a phone. Everybody has a phone these days. Actually, I'm one of the people that advocated for phone authentication. I think that they should do that. Because with Blizzard, oof. But since Diablo 4 is a paid game, it should not have the same problems as Overwatch does. So, you know, with Smurfs and anything, it's not like exactly competitive. So it should be fine, even without a phone. But see how it goes. But anyway, I am so stoked. For me, in Diablo, my class is always Necromancer. Necromancer is my main, but when I play with my girl, because she'll be playing Sorcerer, I'll either have a Sorcerer with her, or I will have a Rogue. Either one, and like we're just gonna go ham on that, cause rogue is choke. Yeah, necro first, then either Sorc or Rogue, because Sorc and Rogue are both OP, like legit. It's the Sorcerer with the freaking Ice Blade build is so ridiculous. It is nonsense. All right. And once you get the second enchantment slot at level 30, bro, you can have double conjuration build. I'm gonna go full conjuration. It's insane. Barb is so shit though. Unless they buff it, Barb is gonna be dog shit. They double down on mobile only Diablo? Nah, no way, man. If Diablo 4, it's gonna be impossible. Have you seen the graphics of it? It's crazy, man. Oh, the golden claws are shit, Laramie. I mean, come on. I am using the golden claws right now, bonded here, but let's have a look at this. Minus 75% health and 10% part damage. Who the fuck even cares? Like, you don't need part damage in this game. Part damage does not actually equal real damage. So the only reason I'm even raising this up is for the memes. And I'm bored. I've got nothing better to do. So since I got nothing better to do, I play lah. Yeah, Druid is gonna be dog shit as well. But both Barb and Druid are dog shit. And sorry, not sorry, but I'm gonna call it like I see it. The Barb cannot be compared because the Barb needs legendaries to even borderline function. Like, the way I have my judging standard is same as with Darktide, because I've realized that this is the best way to go in games. I looked at which classes actually don't need any legendaries to function. And the crazy thing about all the other classes, Rogue, Sorcerer, and Necro, which I actually proved on stream, was that none of them needed a single legendary, like a single class-specific legendary to function. All of them functioned without it, and it was so fucking insane. You know, and that's why, like, granted, it had to be a specific build, but they all functioned without any legendaries. And that made all the difference to me, because then I was thinking to myself, man, if that's the case, then Barb is kind of no good. Like, I want it to be good, but it cannot compare, because no matter what build you go on Barb, you're gear dependent. Even Bleed Thorn. I think you missed the Rogue, but yeah, that'll be about right. The Druid is definitely the worst. It has literally nothing that the Barb has. None of the advantages that the Barb has, and it's just like, all it has are disadvantages. And it's crazy because the Druid was on par with the Sorcerer back in Diablo 2. Windy Druids were so popular, like with their hurricanes everywhere, so yeah. But I hope everyone's doing good today. You know, we just shooting the breeze, talking, swerving, curving, bedervin, jervin, zervin, mervin, starvin, mervin, occasionally truffling.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Kaz super excited when she gets her glasses to play Deep Rock Galactic. Now she's just waiting on her glasses.
I played Deep Rock Galactic in a while.
That's okay. Well, me and Kaz also started fresh accounts.
Oh, okay.
So we all be fresh lah. But I don't know if like the Steam and the Game Pass version of Crossplay. I hope it is.
It should be.
If it's not, we'll have to get you Game Pass for $1. Just get the 3 months for $1 and then cancel it. Yeah, it is. 3 months for $1 for you whenever you first sign up. So
But like,
it'll give you the perfect time frame.
if I can use it
Yes, you can.
that much.
Yes, you can. You've got exactly that time frame before you go to prison.
Assuming if I pass, right?
Pardon?
Assuming if I pass.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But you will. What is this weakness and self-doubt? Hey Bez, going okay? Just bored, so having a morning chat with people and just trying to see if this thing will ever like be humanly decent, but it doesn't look like it. Actually looks pretty damn dog shit. So I'm not sure that the XP farm is worth it. Besides, I'm pretty sure what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, oh, you can resume the progress. The golden claws are only available during Springtide, but no one's gonna finish them, so we're gonna bring them back, just like we did with the Silver Sword. Except unlike the Silver Sword, which was literally a holy weapon, and even then I didn't finish it. This thing is doggy doo-doo. Like, literally the worst weapon I've ever seen. It's the only weapon in the game that takes away your health. Minus health. Yes, great bonus. What bonus do we want to see on our claws? Oh, I don't know. Let's minus our players' health because that's what players like, right? They like having less health in the game. That sounds great. What? Our players have health? That is illegal, bruh. We need to minus their health. We need to minus it. Bang, bang, bang. So here I am just playing a close to super flawless build. I'm just rushing through the content. Anyway, unlike Fat Shark, Dauntless never listens to his player base, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, if this wasn't free, they wouldn't be surviving. If you can call their state of existence surviving. Right. What are golden claws? Well, you can check out my second channel to find out about them, but they're the exotic weapon for this event. So the Springtide event is on in Dauntless, and they're an exotic weapon. They're a pair of exotic strikers with some unique properties. However, those unique properties are dog shit. So the Silver Sword kind of is also an exotic sword, but these new age event weapons, right? They can be bonded to the legendaries, unlike the exotics that came before them, like the Hunger and the like, which cannot be bonded to legendaries. These ones can be bonded to legendaries because they don't have a unique special. They have a UE of their own. So they're just like special, I guess a better term would be they're special event exotics. So the Golden Claws are a unique pair of strikers that you can get right now, but their bonuses are really weird. And also very useless, because the strikers are not a part damage weapon. The strikers are a stagger weapon, so I'd rather they have given like baseline stagger. If they had like 8% baseline stagger, this would have gone from a shit weapon to an actually decent weapon, because you could have used it with a massive overpower build without losing any of your other perks, and without having to rely on Knockout King. You would have gotten some serious value out of it. You know, and they could have given it Knockout King baseline as well, which would have been pretty great, but anyway, they didn't do that, so they gave it part damage and Blade Storm, which is literally unnecessary. But hey, whatever. It's not like Dauntless actually knows what their players want, because their creators are all sycophants sucking their dicks. Unlike Fat Shark again, where they literally have to take criticism from me, because they know if something goes wrong, I'll tell them to their face. Yeah? So basically these weapons are just dog shit, but I'm kind of leveling them up for the meme. Then I'm bored anyway, because I already finished my video work. Even though I got up late, I finished it at high speed. So all that's left is my Darktide video work, which I'm gonna do later, and I'm not in the habit of wasting time. So if I know that I've got spare time, I'll just be like, you know what? Let's go do some work. And that's exactly what I did. Go to Bonundrum Rocks. Now let's go to Brightwood, and we'll just avoid the Savate. The Savate of the Yavate. Let's go, people. Let's go, team. Oh, I missed the event. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Guys, shit. Sorry. YouTube just gave me an ad on my own phone. Fuck you, YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's close to the first hour of stream, so it's probably because I didn't run any ads yet that YouTube just did it automatically. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm gonna refresh my chat, because I have to do that whenever shit happens. I do sincerely apologize. I try to run ads every hour so that YouTube doesn't throw the random stuff out, but sometimes it still does. Nah, weapon identity is the most important. I call it a holy sword, but one thing which I will say is Oh, one thing which I will say is that it looks like a holy sword. I mean, it's technically a frost elemented sword, but it gives you shields. It has like hyper damage. It's so good. It is the best sword in the game. So yeah, the silver sword is pretty damn awesome. But it was only available during the Frostfall event, and then they brought it back for a short time during March. I can't remember for what, but they brought it back during that time period. And even then, I wasn't motivated to play the game because I just had too much to do with Darktide and all that. So now they've brought out another event weapon, which is the Golden Claws, pair of strikers. They're once again dog shit, same thing. These are just grindy quests to keep people occupied, but if they're gonna do grindy quests, right, they should have just made the weapons OP as fuck so that everybody has to get them. But instead, they made the Golden Claws, which is dog shit, so whatever. As long as Dauntless is happy with their own results, man. And about the Rogue, Daniel, like, I don't know what you've heard, but the Rogue can solo the boss, world boss in 2 minutes, yeah. It actually has the highest DPS out of all the classes. Necro is way more fun, but if we talk objectively, right, the Rogue has the highest potential DPS. Because of the fact that certain legendaries can really make it insane, and even without legendaries. So I tested all the classes. That's why I know Rogue objectively has the most damage, especially because their base crit is really high. Then the Necro is definitely after that, because the Necro can sleepwalk through the game. You don't even have to play the game. The Necro will play it for you. Then the Sorcerer is pretty much on the same tier as the Necro, because the Sorcerer can also literally just sit there, press 4 buttons, and then the fight is over. You don't even have to move if you don't want to. Of course you should, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's how insane the Sorcerer is. So overall, yeah, those classes are all freaking amazing, and all of them like can do all this stuff, right, without actually requiring a legendary. You add legendaries into the mix, things explode. Like, oh my god, the Frost Orb legendary on the Frost Sorcerer with a full-on Frost build, ridic. Even an alternative Lightning Sorcerer is also pretty damn insanely fun. Like, you can just do so much if you want to. Like if I play a Sorcerer with my girl Kaz, I'm going full Frost. I will freeze everything. Like, they better just be ready to suffer, because everything is going to be frozen and vulnerable. And the fact is that the Rogue can also freeze stuff and make it vulnerable. Necro can also do the same. Well, Necro doesn't really need to, because Necro can just overpower everybody. So yeah, not gonna lie, it's pretty insane. I mean, I could lie, but doing so is not gonna help anybody. And yeah, Darktide reviews have been amazing since April 4th. It's great. But yeah, look, it's just a bunch of salty people review bombing. I'm actually going to assess, like I said, I'll actually assess how the game's going on Tuesday next week, and we'll have a real look. We'll have a real check. Because, you know, I don't believe all the bullshit that comes out. You know, people say this, people say that, blah 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 blah. But what's the real? Tell me the real. That's all I'm interested in. What's the real, you know? What is the reality? Reality bends to my will. You're absolutely right, Daniel. 110%. You have never made a more correct statement. Nobody cares about balance, they care about fun. And if the game wants to have balance and also fun, then they need to throw a bone to players right now. Alright, because if you keep nerfing fun, your players aren't gonna stick around. And the hardcores aren't gonna pay your salary. By themselves at least. Alright, because we haven't even had new cosmetics yet, and the focus is clearly not on revenue in the short term, it's about getting it right. So how are they gonna get it right? Attract the young blood. Attract the young blood to bring in more sales. Alright? And I will get them those sales. I will get them those sales, but first of all, they need to give me a product to sell. You know, we can bring in the sales, but we need a product to sell. And we're gonna have a product to sell, alright? I'm gonna tell you straight up that the way to sell that product is make freaking sure, okay, that actually, does Steam have discount codes? I was just thought about that. Truffles analysis.
What?
Can a game like give me like a discount code for Steam or something that I could like give away on my stream? Then they would be able to buy Darktide at a discounted price. And does such a thing exist? Kowalski analysis.
I don't think so. Wouldn't it be more of like a key just to get the game?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But key don't make the money.
Yeah.
Or there's a voucher or something. I don't know.
I've never seen vouchers before. If that's what you're wondering.
I've seen some for like games like it's like being the inventory, but that was a long time ago. And the last time I remember it was for something called Don't Starve Together, which I never used anyway because I had no one.
Yeah,
I got it free,
together.
and then I never used it. So I was like, "Hey, Jesco."
I have those stuff together.
I don't play those kinds of games. But I got Don't Starve Together like for free in a bundle somewhere, and then I got the voucher for it to like give a discount to somebody, and I never used it because I had no friends. It was a long time ago. So there was that. You'll never know. I live my life for you. Song brings no tomorrow. Like a bullet ripping through. Yeah, shame. Because it would have been cool if I could like I would have helped them make sales if I was like some kind of discount. I'm not even asking for anything for myself. Just, you know, discounts for the people would have been great. Well. Right? There's a lot of ways that they could have done that better, but anyway, for me, Daniel, all it exposed for Darktide. By the way, hi Jesco, how you doing? We're talking about a different game. We're talking about Darktide right now, but you know, feel free to, you know, chill out and listen in. What I felt that they should have done, like right from the get-go, honest to God, I felt that they should have just, like you said, either nerfed the damage on elites or something. They could have just tweaked it quietly, or they could have done any number of other things, but they nerfed the fun aspect. Diablo 4 is 100% going to be on PC, but it's cross-platform, which is a great part. Diablo 4 is cross-platform. My girl on Xbox will be able to play with us. People on Xbox will be able to play. People on PlayStation will be able to play, and we're all going to be in one guild together. That's another thing that Diablo 4 has done, which is in-fucking-sane. How do you beat that? It was born on PC, but they've made it fucking accessible, and everybody gets to play together. Crossplay is the greatest thing in history. Games that don't have crossplay are doomed to be niche games, and that's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Overwatch 2, crossplay. Diablo 4, crossplay. Blizzard knows what it's doing because crossplay makes the money. Paladins, crossplay. And even now, they've still got more than 20k players. Assuming we count everything, because there's like, the Steam charts will only show like 10, 11k, but quite frankly, there'll be more than that because, for obvious reasons, you know, they're not exactly tracking the people on Epic, and certainly not tracking the people on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. But crossplay, oh ho. Diablo 4 is coming out in June. So you'll need to check the news for the exact release date, because I'll be playing 4 days early because of my pre-order status, which thanks to the lovely, amazing fans. They're the ones who did it for me. So they got me that shenanigans. Thank you for subscribing, Michael Hoyt. Just so you know that if you're subscribing for Dauntless content, just letting you know in case, you will not find it happening anymore on this channel. Like, we moved all that to my sub channel, so make sure you also subscribe to my sub channel if you want to catch the upcoming Dauntless videos. All right, just a little heads up. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, if Blizzard releases a survival game, I'll give it 3 middle fingers. Not 1, not 2, 3 middle fingers. Because fuck survival games. I hate survival games. Survival games are so bullshit. I don't want to have to craft food to live. No, no. Give me my fucking power sword. I'm gonna go eliminate heretics. That's all I care about. Don't give me that bullshit. I'm there to escape reality, not live it twice. All right, I already struggle to be playing my bills, man. Sorry, what, Truffles?
Explains why you don't play Don't Starve together.
Yeah, I'm already starving in real life, bro. I don't need more starvation.
Return to the dung eater.
No. You absolute filthy weirdo. Oh well, if they are, then they are, I guess. I'm still gonna give them 3 middle fingers though, because fuck survival games, seriously. There's a huge market for them, but fuck them, I swear to god. Survival game endures are wild. You already be struggling to pay rent and you still want to survive? Like, yo, homie, come on. Hey, you enjoy your survival, buddy. I will stay as far away from that shit as possible. The only great odysseys that I know about are those in manga. Dungeon Odyssey. I was reading it last night. Great stuff. I love some of the Korean manhwas. They're so good. They really beat mangas in every way, shape, and form. Especially because they're all colored as well. So you really enjoy a vibrant environment instead of black and white. Black and white's fine, but yeah, manhwas are a whole different breed. I kind of feel that way, Zivin. Like, some people can do it so easily, and I have no doubt that Daniel probably would be like a whiz at that compared to me, but man, I just can't do it. I'm like, nah, I'm hungry again, man. Fuck that shit. I'm hungry in real life, bro. You know when's the last time I had fast food? Last night when my auntie bought food. Yeah. That's how little I eat out, because you can't even afford that shit. I've been focusing on bills here. You know how hard it is to even get donations on stream? Damn. Can't wait till the day I'm a bit more successful. Once my second channel gets partnered, things will be a lot better, so don't forget to help me out there, guys. You want to see your boy eat? Content creation be a tough industry. So, that's life. So survival games are no for me. Yeah, I played V Rising because I got the key for free and they asked me to play, but I didn't realize it was a survival game. I thought it was a cool ass vampire game. I was like, nah. or more like a Diablo type thing. Oh hell nah. I got in and it was survival. I was like, okay, I'm putting this shit down. I'm gonna do my review. Okay, and then I'm gonna say, go home now, sayonara. Go home now, sayonara. Like, I'd love to say survival games are good, but on a scale of 1 to nah, bruh. Survival games be wildin'. They be swerving. Let me go beat up the Scrave now. Scrave rave. But I wish there were more games like Phasmophobia though. Really gotta give that another go. With Le Boys. Gotta have some Fearmophobia. Play some Germophobia on
The ring around the roses.
Oh my god. I think he's getting bashed. Flying, flying, fly. Boing. Boing. Go this way. Zoom. Just need to hit next level. Go. Riftstalker Hyler. Not worth. Let's go to the next one. Underball Defile. Go we off. Song brings no tomorrow. Like a bullet ripping through. This is the raw power. The raw power of Catalyst. Of course, Asian robot build mixed in, but basically Catalyst, even with Iceborne, can carry you through. So you're lazy to level hard, just sip them potions and things will die. Sippy sippy. Oh lord. Oh. There we go. Time rewind. The other great part about this. Carnivore makes rewinding time easy. Okay. Onward. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, how far off are we? Okay, just 1000 XP, easy. Can do that. We'll get to see the next shitty incarnation of these golden gloves. I tell you, it's gonna be like minus 100 hit points or something. Lol. The only weapon in the game that gives you negative effects. Love it. Alright, let's go, Boshai. What was that tumbler sound?
There probably me drinking water.
Oh, you're drinking water. Wondering what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yep, doable. I just gotta kill at high speed. If I kill him fast enough, I'll be good. Okay. Okay. Now, Spore Struck Embermane, is that all that's there? Let's pick up this 250 here. That's fine. Yeah. I will merc the Rift Stalker, a couple others. We'll see what the event is as well. Speed kill. Store my potions. Oh no. There we are. Ran a bit too fast there. Perfect timing. Let's make it fast. Boom. Okay, better. Guess I can't actively avoid it. Let's kill it. Although I do want it. Although I would prefer not to waste my time, because these guys tend to be more annoying. One's dead. No, it's just a normal Aether Surge. Okay. XP should be alright. If I finish that event, I should get the XP I need. Smoky smoky. Let's go clear it and see what the final bit of the Golden Claws is gonna look like. Well, not final, but what the next stage is. See if it actually comes with any actual benefit. Australia, dude. I'm on the opposite end of the world to all you weird Americans, all you weird and nerdy Americans. Imagine it being dark on your end. Imagine it being night.
Imagine it being upside down.
Right? Honestly, Rigbone, I never keep it at 20. Like, even when I was new, right? It depends. If you really want to farm parts for something, you can keep it at 20. But most of the time, I always reforge really fast. Because if you've already gotten the parts for your easy build 2.0, your goal should be reforging to fully power surge that and other builds. So yeah, as soon as I hit level 20, I reforge, dude. I never stay at 20. Like the only time I ever farmed parts at 20 was when I was new to the game. Like I just started the game. It was my first time playing the game. That was the only time I ever stayed at 20, because beyond that there's no point, and there's also no XP benefit. But if you don't have any parts to farm, like you said, you already finished the Easy Strikers 2.0 build, then you know you should only be focusing on getting Aether Hearts for power surging, and that's about it. Nothing else should be your concern. So there's no point staying at 20. Just go ahead, keep reforging, because ultimately you also want the reforge bonuses, and the faster you get them the better. So reforging is always worth it up until level 10. Make sure you check out my guide on everything about reforging as well if you want to really learn, because that guide will tell you a lot. Yeah, so if you've already finished the Easy Striker build 2.0 in just 3 to 4 days, that's pretty damn fast. It means that you've gotten all the parts you need, right? So now your focus is just reforging, power surging them, powering them up. That's it. So make sure to do that, and then that's all you got to do. Now, I don't know how you managed to do that in just 3 or 4 days, but still. The honest answer to that is that yes. Although it's only like 5%, it really makes a difference. Like, once you start getting all the reforged bonuses, yeah, it really makes a difference. But, like, some people may not notice them at the start, but you really will once you're pushing the toughest content in the game. Like, it makes a huge difference. That 5% extra attack speed means the difference between, like, being able to dodge super smoothly, stuff like that, in between actual attack combos. So the benefits tend to be more noticeable the more professional you are at the game, like when you're very skillful. But do me one favor, please spend $0 on this game, because if you spend any money on this game, and if you like me as a creator, you would technically be supporting racism towards Asians, because the devs support that. So yeah, just make sure you don't pay any money for this game, and other than that, enjoy yourself. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help, dude. I love helping the people. That's actually the only reason I still make content. Like, oh, by the way, don't forget, if you want more Dauntless content, subscribe to my second channel, because that's where I'll be posting all future Dauntless videos. My main channel will no longer be doing Dauntless anymore. So you won't see any more of the future videos here. You only see the future videos on my second channel instead. That's because I don't really actively play this game anymore. I don't actively stream it. I just make videos for the fans, and that's about it. Because I still have a lot of fans, and I always felt bad about like completely quitting and abandoning them. So that's why I made a second channel where I post all my other stuff. Because at the end of the day, I still want to just do the best I can for the public, but you know, without showing too much support and advertising this game, because you know, when a game is racist against Asians, yeah, and everybody's favorite creator is Asian, not really very good. Hello, Jay Maniston. What's up? This should be it. We just need to kill 2 Aliras now. Gosh darn. Forgot that I had to kill 2 Aliras. Slay 2 Aliras while wielding the golden claws. It's gonna be painful. Ah, damn it. Forgot about that. Should have done that. Grr. So disappointed, guys. Oh well. Nothing much you can do. All I can do now is just raise it up. It is RNG based, but when you're looking for epic drops, right? What you need to do is you need to break every part in the behemoth, because every time you break a part, you have a chance to roll an epic drop. So that's one thing that a lot of players miss out on. They forget that, oh, I haven't rolled. I haven't broken enough parts. You know, that's kind of the issue. You want to always make sure that you break as many parts as possible, because when you do so, you know, it's a lot better. It's a lot better.
See you later, I hope. But I'm always optimistic. What am I talking about? Optimistic hoping. That's me. That's who I am.
Huffle Hop Rescue. Yay. Okay, anyway. Need more XP. So where do I go? Give me a second. I'm gonna blank my screen because, you know, I don't want losers like certain other channels. Fail of Farta stealing my upcoming builds. Most behemoths will have 5 parts. So head, their 2 arms, the 2 legs. Now the Charog obviously has 4 legs. So head, the 4 legs, and the tail. So you can break up to 6 parts each time, depending on your style, of course. But you know, it is indeed possible. Let me go for maximize efficiency. Yeah, that'll do. All right. Let's go get a little extra XP, shall we? Just for the sake of doing it fast. Let's drop it to the public. Yeah, no problem, man. Dude, I'm here to make the game easy for you guys. All I wanted to do when I first joined Dauntless was to help people and be a partner. Then all the racism bullshit happened. I found out how dirty the game was, how much creators buy their views just to make it. And I said to myself, no, fuck it, man. I mean, think about it. My second channel is already sitting at 184 subscribers as of right now. I've barely like done any special advertising for it or anything like that. I just roll and do my thing, you know? And that's all I've done. So this guy failed the event or something? Guess he completed it. Okay, good job. But yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to deal with this game. I don't stream on Twitch, dude. My Twitch is just like in case you want to follow there, because I have random ass stream times for Twitch. I don't have any consistent stream times. Like, it's just in case I want to go live in the morning and, you know, I'm busy. Like, sorry, I'm not too busy, but it's actually very rare that I stream on Twitch. So yeah, just follow me there. But most of my streams will be on this channel on YouTube. I usually stream once per night, and it's mostly Darktide. Like, that's just me being honest, you know? So Twitch is just like if you want to see the random gaming content, it won't be Dauntless there. So yeah, Dauntless will only be mostly videos. I rarely, if ever, stream Dauntless. Like today is genuinely a rare day. Now, I say that, but like there were 2 rare occurrences in a couple of days. But you know, I'm just trying to get Golden Claw XP. So for the time being, you may catch me like some, well, I say mornings and afternoons, just getting XP for the Golden Claws, basically. But beyond that, like once that's pretty much over and done with, you probably will not see me very often doing Dauntless content, because I'll mostly be focusing on other games. The videos, however, will be continuing on my second channel. So I hope no, you don't want me to stop posting, right? Make sure you're donating to my second channel, okay? I'll see you there. But here, nope. If I was less kind-hearted, I would have already quit and stopped posting for all you guys, because I hate this game so much. But well, them's the breaks. Hmm? I cannot hear a single thing that you said, dude. You sound like you're far off into the stratosphere. What are you saying?
I say ni hao.
Oh, okay. Now, where is the disconnect button for shoot?
Purple.
Yes.
When you go into NS.
What?
When is he going? When are you going to NS?
Yeah. The result come already, yeah.
No.
Where's the result coming out?
I haven't done the test yet, bro.
Che.
Test won't be so soon also, right? But you know, shoot doesn't understand because he doesn't have this kind of things.
Hell yeah.
What a nerd. Doesn't even care about his home country. Not
Bro,
patriotic enough, bro.
SpongeBob laughter.
Bro.
Not
Wow,
patriotic
government
enough.
is corrupt enough really. What more for national service?
Oh, you must support your country no matter what.
But last time did it. Every family did one.
Yeah, I remember that rule. Now no
Yeah.
more.
No more already.
Now.
It was supposed to be my brother, but then my brother go study. So then after that, I think 2 years later, 3 years later, they changed the rule already.
Well, we get to visit Truffles in prison lah. That's all. You visit him for me lah while he's in prison. And you just find out if he okay or not.
Wait, Truffle, where you?
God
No,
damn.
not Truffle already. You need to go find Mr. Nigel.
Oh my god.
I'm here. Look for Mr. Nigel.
Bro,
Nigel!
Lance Corporal Nigel, how are you doing?
Oh my god. You know what? My parents like, yo, you wanna go OCS? I'm like, huh?
Do it, bro. I will call you. Hey, Lieutenant Nigel.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lieutenant Nigel, how you doing? But honestly, right?
Yeah.
Fuck OCS, bro. Seriously. Like you will suffer more during the 2 years, but your reservist is less there. Because for men, they don't have as long as reservists as officers.
Yeah.
So that's something to seriously consider as well. Like,
Yeah.
if you will technically have a nicer life in there. Then after that,
Oh, it's time for this.
Yeah, the 10 years not exactly worth the pay, bro. You will make more.
Guess what?
You will make more
It's-
elsewhere now. But I mean, I leave the choice to you. Like you want to do it also, I'll still call you. Hey, Lieutenant Nigel, what's up?
Oh my god.
How are you doing in prison? You dropped the soap yet?
Honey, it's time for reservists.
Oh lord. Yeah, that's what your wife will say to you.
Oh my god.
Literally just arrived at this Valimir. How did it even get to 50% danger? Like, bro, was somebody just like swimming around there? Massive area. Maximize the area.
Wait, the Crossplay trial is this week or last week? Yeah.
Can't remember, dude. I haven't done the trials this week. I might do it.
Miss-
Maybe tomorrow. I'll think about it. Lah.
We want to do together.
Yeah. I got no motivation to do it. I might just do like 500 cheese.
He is not motivated.
Never motivated.
The only one
I
what
am the
motivate.
storm that
Can't
is
bullshit.
approaching.
Yung one lah.
I'm motivated to play Darktide.
Where's your motivation?
I want to motivate Shoot to play Darktide.
Not anymore, bro. Not anymore. I was after I found the Diablo Claw, the build that I made, and then they nerfed the flamethrower. I was like, yeah, not anymore, man.
Truth wasn't changed, man.
Yes. I don't know. 'Cause everything I love to enjoy playing, it end up getting nerfed. I have no idea why. Either it's exactly. If it's not enough, that means it's like no change for like the next few fucking patch. It's bloody annoying.
It's because you're too shooty already. That's why.
Okay, to break it like that, wow.
Man,
Of course, we can.
Cannot. 可以.
they recognize your shootiness. They're like, hey, let's torture this man. What is he like? He likes Genji, okay, nerf. Oh, he likes Sojourn, okay, nerf.
Okay, but Sojourn, I admit it's fucking OP. It's just
Yeah.
OP. Oh my god. The first time I played, literally just beam and then right click, play bring it.
I mean, okay, to be fair, they quote unquote fixed Ash's bug. Where by right, they are not supposed to charge their ult with their out. But Hamster still charges out.
Oh, Ash off.
Yeah.
I should try that later.
And, like when Hamster puts out his bombs, he still charges out when the bombs explode.
The fuck?
Yeah. So which means you get free out charge. It's like the old Ash basically.
That's fucked up. Actually fucked up.
I mean now there's probably gonna be like lesser bombs in the game.
Why?
Because they said that Ash charging her out while Bob is out is a bug,
Okay.
and then they fixed it.
Lol.
Fix. Air quote fix.
Yeah, quote unquote fixed. So, you know, no more. I'm not no more, but
All I want
Bobs,
from
but less
Genji.
Bobs.
All I want from Genji is my 30 ammo, man. That's it. Nothing much.
Ha!
I get 2 extra bursts. Battle pass. This guy.
Oh yeah, Life Weaver's from Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Sawadika, motherfucker.
If he talks like that, I think they'll get sued.
True though.
my god.
Okay. Level 13, good enough now. Shame to waste all this XP, but I need to be higher level. Alright guys, I am buggering off now for lunch. Thank you all very much for joining me. Alright, look forward to more videos on my second channel. If you guys don't know what that second channel is, please head on over to @TodayIStayedInside. Alright, that's my channel. It's called Today I Stayed Inside and Played Video Games. Okay? Here's the channel where you get all your Dauntless stuff. Alright? I no longer post Dauntless stuff on this channel. So, head there. Okay? You want it? It's there. Alright. Catch y'all later.